Hi everyone, morning. Good morning, people from YouTube. How are you doing today? I'm Diogo Naga, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. For me, it's a pleasure. And today, it's my 10th immersion here in TalkNtalk like a host, and the first time for me, my room it's complete with six talker. Thank you for you to be here with me today. I'm not a teacher, an English teacher, né? I'm a student host. And today we have a little conversation about how to stay relevant and adaptability in a constantly changing in the world. But first, let's make a little personal presentation. My name is Diogo Naga. Like I said, I have been studying TalkNtalk since July last year. I'm a commercial manager in insurance market with 25 years over experience in relationships in sales strategies, support global brokers here in Brazil. I'm in marriage. I have two boys, Lucas, who is 15 years old, and Rafael, 4 years old. I'm living and working here in São Paulo, capital. I don't have a lot of free time, but when I have it, nowadays, I enjoy my time to learn English and try to go to the gym, sometimes running at a treadmill, but I prefer running at park or on the street. And about me, that's it. Thank you more time for you to be here with me today. And Marcio, can you share with us a little personal presentation of yourself, please?
Okay, good morning everyone. I am Márcio. I am 41 years old. I'm a married. I have a children. I'm Brazilian. I am trainee SAP consultant, and I love play music instruments since my childhood. I love talk this word, play music instruments. For me, really so good. And what else? In my free time, I really like to sleep well and ride my bike with my little daughter. And thank you, guys.
Thank you, Marcio. Daphne, can you share a little personal presentation about yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Daphne. I'm 29 years old. I live in London, but I was born in Brazil, in Sorocaba City. Um, I'm married. I have two lovely cats. And yeah, I like to spend my time cooking or sing some music and spend my time with my friends and family. That's it.
Thank you, Daphne. And you, Osvaldo, can you share a little presentation, please, about you?
Yeah, for sure. Good morning, guys. Today the topic is so interesting because I consider myself a person that like to learn about everything if I have time. So I'm gonna share some experience that I've been lived currently. I'm here since last year July and started as a host last year, August. I checked that today will be my 167th immersion, you know?
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, as a host, I I was host here in 117 times, you know. So I always enjoy to be here, as Diogo mentioned. Let's see what will happen in this conversation.
Thank you, my friend. And you, Sydney, go ahead.
Hello, guys. Good morning. At last Friday, finally Friday. So I'm Sydney. I'm 40 years old, and I'm born and raised in here in Belo Horizonte. I work as an accountant, and I have been I have been on Talking Talk since October 2023. So yeah, I completed 2 years here. So, well, about my personal life, I'm married and I have a son. And in my free time, I like to stay, to hang out with my family, some of my friends, and let me see. Yeah, I like to play a lot of games with my son. So that's it.
Thank you, my friend. Rafael, go right.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Rafael. I'm 32 years old. I grew up in São Paulo, but nowadays I'm living in Netherlands. Pretty soon I will move in 10 days to Austria and Vienna, and I'm excited about this news. And it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. Thank you very much for being a part of my journey in this learning English process. And I'm, how to say that, very happy to be here. That's it.
Thank you, Rafa. I'm happy with you to be here. And Aleph, how are you doing, my friend? Can you share a little presentation about yourself, please?
Yeah. Hello. Good morning, everyone. My name is Alf Gomes. I'm a software engineer. I am 31 years old. I'm married, and we have a daughter who is 2 years old and speaks Portuguese and English because she's raising as a bilingual native. Today I finally won the battle with the sun, so I'm here today.
Thank, thank you, Aleph. Thank you. And before we started, I prepared my first 10 immersions about subjects we came to growth in, we came to learning about self-technology, about to growth better, to win new skills, for example. And today we are talking about how to stay relevant and adaptable in a constantly changing world. Oswaldo, we start with you. What the last new skill or concept you learned?
Uh, yeah, yesterday, yesterday in the evening. Some of you know, but I like to play video games. And these days I've been played virtual motorsport racing. And I've realized that I need to improve my driver skills. So, using real data related to my performance and to compare not only with myself but others, I've created a spreadsheet to measure my average lap time. So I've learned some Excel formulas, that I've never heard about before yesterday evening. So yeah, my wife think I'm a crazy guy, but yeah, I can enjoy with this stuff. So yeah, that's the most recently thing I've learned.
Oh, nice. Thank you, my friend. I think about here, maybe to divide this room, but I enjoy this time for I don't know how to do this, and that I will prefer continues with all the things, all the peoples here in this room, and for this I will talking less today and for the opportunity for use like a talker. Thank you, Oswaldo. Marcio, can you share with you what the last new skill or concept you learned in these last times, for example?
It's fun for me, these questions, in the morning. And in my case, I grow up at 5 a.m. every day. So today, I run three kilometers this morning. Big challenge for me. Yeah, because I like to run alone or with my family. For me, my last new skill, I run 3 kilometers fast. Big challenge. My brain really, I don't know. Mm, I don't know say English. Funny, I guess, but really
Maybe.
exhausted. Yeah, but I like to run in the morning or walk. But today my big challenge, I run 3 kilometers fast.
So nice. I will start running in this year. I try with time to running 5 kilometers, but I know how it's difficult. I don't want to wake up early for running, for example, for learning English, for to talk here in Talk. Yes, for me it's good, but wake up my
Mhm.
bed for running is very
Yeah.
difficult. Normal, I run at night or after this Imersão at Friday, for example. Thank you, Marcio. Anyway, Aleph, can you share with us what the last new skill or concept you learned?
Yeah, I'm a software engineer. I the last skill that I learned and I'm continuous learning was leading, and it's difficult, but it's a good challenge, and I like so much face the challenge, and that's it. Maybe it's the another one that it's personal, personal. I'm teaching my daughter to speak in Portuguese and English, so I learn a lot of things because there are a lot of things that I don't know how to speak in English. So I asked to ChatGPT how to say it in English. Then I teach to her. That's it.
Nice. The process should start, should try to be resilient, for the progress. Congratulations. And you, Daphne, what is the last new skill or concept you learned?
I learned how to make senso, smell for the environment, like a lavender smell for pillows, pumpkin smell
Oh,
for
nice. Yes,
bedrooms. Yes, like that.
I know, I know.
Yeah. It's so um, good and relaxing. They smell relaxed in your mind.
I nice. I think nice. And in my home, I have three about this. In the I forgot this, the room, the two bedrooms, and the in my bedroom, I think, because my little son had in the past. Nowadays it's better. So many problems for sleep better, and the my wife still in the internet. I don't know who or what. This is important for relax at night for the baby. We have a little smell. I don't know what is, but it's very good. It's very good. Thank you, Daphne. And you, Sydney?
Well, for me, professionally, I have been learning some skills about communication and also time management. Communication, because in a workplace, like a leader of in my staff in the accounting sector,
Mm-hmm.
it's important for me to be clear, to be direct. I think to make the people understand the messaging, to be coeso, how could say in English, coeso, so I have been learning it, I think day by day to be more precise my messaging. Time management, I think to to be aware that to know how to manage my time, how to manage my tasks, to divide my time, about different tasks. And I think in order to deal with everything that I must do in a day-to-day, in some periods of the month or of the year. Personally, I have been learning how to manage the electronic devices with my son. I mean, this screen time, yes, the screen time, because today, this new generation, they have more contact with television, laptops, I think tablets, smartphone. So it's important for them to know how to deal with it because it is all these things are part of their day-to-day life, but also I think to be aware that it could affect their development, So I
Yes,
have been learning how to deal with it with him, my son.
yes, nice, my friend. The last 2 days, I had in my company a presential training about health manager. And the first topic in most important is about how we can adopt leader to manager another people's if you really wanted to get it to take care about ourselves in first time, it's important and to time management is the one of the pillars, for example, because normally we getting more services, more responsibilities, and to drive the time to managing these peoples with the emergency or urgent. It's very different, and because it is our margin. Normally we had a little crazy, Thank you for sharing. And you, Rafa.
Yeah, for me, just before Hassan answer, I would like to say to Aleph that it's very beautiful. It's the second time that I heard him saying that he teach her kid, and I think that it's to me it's the bigger present, the biggest present that you can give for her. It's learn things to her, to how to read and English as you can do it. It's very beautiful. I have said my mother taught me how to learn and write, and to me it was the best present that she gave to me. So congratulations. And in my case, I think that everything that I don't know, the last thing I think that it was here in Talk and Talk when we talked about it. How to say it, small talk and open conversations, how to do a small talk, other things. Here, I think in my French immersion, we talk about the fraternity, this value. So it was the first time that I talk about it and the difference between friendship, fraternity, and solidarity. It was very good to me. And yesterday too, I was studying English and I start to how say that realize the different words and how the words are formed, and I think that it's a good thing. For example, how form an adjective from a noun, so and an adverb after. So this relationship, because I realize that I make many mistakes. For example, when I have to say something that it's an adverb, I put an adjective. And for example, instead use well, I use good. So this little details, but that they are very important. So it's the last thing that I learned, I think.
So this learning is infinite, Like to the
No,
Toy
no,
Story,
yeah.
infinito é além.
And I cannot say that I got it, that I learned it for real, but I'm trying to understand, and that every single and new word that I how said that to learn, I try to what's the noun, what's the adjective and adverb that is related, that they have the same things. You understood what I'm saying, so that's it.
Yes, exactly. Nowadays, my first milestone is getting to conversation, to talking with other people. For me, for example, I don't more yes, it's important, but grammar, how to use it well or good, it's important, yes, but I only talk, you know. But congrats and enjoy your time. How do you stay curious as an adult, for example? Like you were said about challenge, about your mother. Nowadays, how do you stay curious?
I don't know. To be honest, I think that I don't like too much, how to say that, the conventional jobs. And the only thing that, how to say that, I could do that I really like it is to be a teacher and a researcher. So I do this job harder too because I don't like the others. For example, I used to be a lawyer and I hate it. So I said to me, the only thing that I really like it is to talk to people and how I said about my passion. So I try to learn, and after a class, when I can say, "Oh, it was amazing here," I could share knowledge and learn from these students. To me, is the best thing. So I think that is my motivation. It's a negative and positive motivation. I really like what I do, but and I have to keep in contact with things, learn new things. I think that it's very good. But I don't like to do the other things that I can do it. So that's it.
There's an excellent answer, like appear with me exactly. And you, Daphne, how do you stay curious as an adult?
Yeah, in my case, I think so important keeping believing yourself and always waiting to improve and avoiding limiting beliefs like, I'm already old, I will not learn now, I'm not good enough. I think these limiting beliefs don't help you keeping curious. And try to do the Rafael said, search for places that you feel comfortable and try our best every day.
Yes, take the life is a continual process developed, you know. All days is possible to learn anything. Doesn't matter what you want. If you can, I believe always it's possible. It's hard, okay, but not impossible. Thank you, Daphne. And you, Aleph, how do you stay curious as an adult?
Sure. I think it's a thing about myself. I'm very curious, and my professional helps me to continue with it. And I think that I try. Yeah, I think that always will have a new thing to learn and to ex experimentar. So I always try new things, and I hope teach a lot of things to my daughter, and that's it.
Thank you, my friend. And you, Marshall?
Yeah, to believe, your perspective, your dreams, your goals, and have a good um, respect about ourselves, about myself. Yeah, really important to believe because when we have a good life, so good opportunity, and so to learn everything, to learn when you like. Yeah, because when you dislike, I don't know, because really hard, but when you like, for example, in my case, I like to exercise, play music, and so I believe myself when I learn. Yeah, because I I have good experience, and because this to believe in myself is really important, for me. Yeah, because I have a children, so I what else? I have good person, people, I guess. Yeah, to believe.
Nice, my friend. Thank you for sharing. Osvaldo, go already.
Okay. Well, guys, I've spent more than 30 years of my life to find myself, to find my calling. So I realized how I feel excited about to build stuffs related technology. And this is my first point, but I've never thought the Rafael's perspective, that's a interesting point, and you're right. I'm sure that is another good way to get motivation. I'm sure that. So, yesterday, for example, I solved a production bug in a different product that I've worked. I was invited to try to solve this one. I've struggled to deal with that for 2 days, but yesterday I could resolve that, So when my um, s- uh, s- software coordinator tried my solution with production data, and he said it worked. I felt so happy because it was a big challenge and related something that I don't use to work, So that was so interesting.
Thank you, my friend. Sydney, Enio, go already.
Yeah, I think my perspective, curiosity is a useful tool to maintain. I think to maintain the process of learning, maintain us update about many subjects. I think since we live in a in a fast-paced world that everything changing in a blink of the eyes, I think it's important to use the curiosity to be curious about things, and I think to be aware that the recent news that that are happening and it could affect our lives directly and indirectly. So I think yes, I think for those that are curious and they used to spend a little time searching for some things to read the news. I think for them, I think to be surprised about something is could be a little difficult.
Yes, I guess in my case, I'm normally curious about to learning new things because normally I will think about I need to grow, I need to gain more money. For example, I had curious for one. Sometimes I watch a little reels or a little YouTube videos about what how the people to do this or to want to get into about that. In this case, I will try to learn it. But I guess the curious is to more relationship tool about adaptability, because we are in constant evolution. Nowadays, we had a new problem, like to Osvaldo said, yeah, it's today, it's good, I don't have problem, the normal day, but baby, happen in the bug, happen the a client need to, for example, in my case, a new policy in this moment for what travel, maybe, we need to have resilience and adaptability for the
Yeah.
constant changes, and enjoy your topic. Why do you think adaptability is important in today's world, for example?
Yes, well, Joe, for me, it's very important to adapt. I think to have this kind of ability, adaptability, and like you said, to be resilient. I think resilience is also a kind of skills that help us to adapt in some circumstances. Since like I said, we live in a world that things change a lot in a blink of the eyes. So it's important to understand it as fast as possible, to adapt in some circumstances. For example, in our professional life, with our company can be could be sold for another company, and the thing can change a lot. So it's important as well to understand this each scenario, to understand the situation, and try to adapt your actions, your thought. I'm not going to say your value. So value is a kind of things that we maintain it, but to adapt some actions, some behavior, and even in our personal life. So I think after the coronavirus pandemic, I think we adapt a lot in some circumstances, especially about greed, not to shake the hand of the people. We changed it, so now we permit us to do it, but back then we need to adapt this kind of behavior. So
That's
that's
my CEO Latam always told you with us. Doesn't matter the watch. The importance is to be attention for the change. Always, always. It's crazy, but it's really nowadays. Anyway, Marcel, go ahead. Why do you think adaptability is important in today's new world?
Okay, because every day is a new for me. So I forgot it. It's really
This
complicated.
difficult. Maybe to be simple,
Sorry.
but adapt. I know how
Adapt
is.
really, really, really so important, Yeah, for me, every day is new, so enjoy about the adapt in any area, any situation, any opinion for me, really so good, really important, and enjoy about the adapt your point, your any area, for example. Yeah, because people really, how can I say? I don't like this word, but it's important, complicated, So, but enjoy a lot because every day is a new, is a good opportunity, and it's good. So adapting really so important.
Thank you, my friend. Anyway, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah. Adaptability is a good skill. I think maybe it's the top 5 skills that I should learn. And I think I'm good adaptability person because I can move in between the problems and find out uh, a way to solve it. So my job, Osvaldo job, is a, a job that you should have this skill. Not even adaptability. I think communication is a key to grow and other things, but adaptability is one of the 5 keys that we should have in the world.
Thank you, my friend. Anyway, Daphne.
Yeah, I agree with Alf. I think adaptability is so important because the world change all the time, and adapting help us not means opportunities or not to stay broken. And when you need to do something boring, for example, you can adapting, trying to do this boring task in the new way and not procrastination or try to do new things, but the same thing, and you build more creativity because adapt so important because today we have one professional, but with AI and the ChatGPT, for example, maybe next in 5 years, our job will disappear, and you need to adapt to find the new opportunities, the new works. I think it's it.
Yes, I agree with you. And I try to learn more about AI because it's very crazy how these tools getting to do anything to answer. Not like to search in the Google, but the quality of the answers, quality of the content, uh, quality of the tools or things. I will try to have a plan B for my life to sell digital products in the internet, for example. And I pay a course, and I know I'm degree in marketing, for example, a long time ago, and how the things changed. Impressionant, unbelievable. And important to pay attention about this, like you said. I agree, totally agree with you. And you, Rafa, go ahead.
No, I agree with you too, with what Hatsuratana said. It's very important. I think that currently the word I think that it was like that, always was like that. So that things changing all the time. So, but nowadays it's even more. The technology, it's crazy. The AI example, 10 years ago, I think no one, the regular normal people could not attend this kind of change. And now we are seeing that everything is possible, maybe. And for me, so it's so important. But other thing that I would like to say, also link it with this thing that is adaptability, that's important, is that we don't have to maybe get crazy, about it. We have to keep inserting our value, keep inserting things that it's important to us. And the adaptability, it's a tool, it's a knowledge that we have a skill, maybe it's better to say,
Yes, Phil.
that we have to have, but not to use in every situation. No, there are things that we have to maintain because the words change, and after return again. It's there are many things that they are circle. So we have to pay attention, and if you're not sure that it's important to change the way that we are doing something, we can keep doing, and with the open mind to change when it's really necessary.
Yes, I agree. And have you ever had to completely change how you work or you think, for example?
I don't know if it's completely. I think that I believe and I prefer a little chance every single day. I think that it's more powerful, and it's something that we can maintain for more time. So I don't remember something for example, something that I really have to change. It was when in the pandemic moment we started to use Zoom. So it was a big change, but I had to adapt it my classes and other things, but it was good and not so different. So I believe that it's more important to change a little bit every single day, try to learn new things. And when you realize and see back how I said that in the past, we will see that, I changed it a lot, but it was little by little, and I could not understand. It's like how so that the growth works like that. You have kids, and you know that little by little they are getting how said that more tall and growing, and when you realize it, they are already adults. So that's it.
No, thank you. In my course, like I said, we discuss about the company, how the changes of the world about the Gen Z, Gen X, millennials, bubbles. I don't know. And wow, when you stay and hope for think about the evolution, about the changes, how long the time, it's impressive how we can get into growth, into learning, to evolution, about the history, for example, about our mistakes, and how is important to pay attention if I talk with you, Rafa, one method, for example, more informal. Maybe with Daphne or with Marcel, it's need to do or to talk the same thing, but another method, another form about communication. And this is like to relation about changes and adaptability. You know, it's impressional. And you, Aleph, what do you think about this? Have you ever had to completely change how do you work or do you think?
In this case, I'm not sure about my answer,
No problem.
but uh, but yes, there are many moments when when the people or even me uh should completely change how we work or think, because we have a lot of situations and we are not a robot. We should adapt, and sometimes we should change how we work, how we think. When we learn a new thing, we will find out new ways. So that's it. We need sometimes we need to change how we work or we think to adapt in something. If I understood the question all right,
Yeah,
this is my
uh,
answer.
we don't right or wrong, you know. It's so much about you, your thing, about your experience.
Yeah.
Doesn't she have the answer correct or not, you know? But it's important to think because it's difficult for me, for example, to stay and think about questions really about the behaviors, about the mental health, about the growth, because day by day we are running with the problems. The resolving one problem now, 5 seconds after appear another problem. But when you had the think about how are the our next steps for growth, for career, for personal life, you
Mhm.
know, it's important to think
Yeah.
about this. Thank you for sharing. And you, Marcio?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, just to add, when I decided to teach my daughter to think and speak in English, I changed it completely how I look the things, how I think, and everything that we did. So we changed it completely because I should immerse her to understand and think in English uh, as well. That's it.
Nice.
Just go to complete.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead, Marcio.
Okay, guys. In my case, I've never worked from home. You know, I work 2 months from home. For me, really different adapt adapting. You know. Yeah, guys. So because I am, how can I say in English? Agitated, I guess. Yeah, agitado, you know, in company, for example, or I really like to talk about my area and face to face, you know, and resolve the problem in the company, you know, my area is logistic. So, and pay attention about the company, about the job in face to face, for example adapted for me at home and from home really, yeah, really hard, you know, and stay and sofa, for example, or room, for example, really hard, you know, because I am agitated, I guess. And so, oh my goodness. So for me, really complicated. And before, yeah, I am adapted this area, you know, but it's so good. It's so good. But I've never imagined and work from home.
Take off work from home for me. It's so good. I love it. And you, Oswaldo, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure, guys. If I could see myself developing last year and compare with myself today, the way that I work changed, I think around 60 or 70%, you know, because today I use AI tools, AI models as a consultant, right? I don't have to ask about some concepts or well, whatever. So when I see some developers try not to use this kind of tools, I concern for them, you know, because as Taina mentioned, we need to adaptability to be adaptability to keep us aligned with what the news is coming, right? So I can't today I can't see myself working without AI tools, for example. The company that I'm working for decided to invest some AI tools, and yeah, these tools are expensive because the computation and calculation is so strong, and there are a big a big calculation to do, so it's expensive, but it's for me currently I consider these stuffs are necessary, you know. So yeah, that's it. We need to keep learning, you know.
Yes, all days, forever. And you, Sydney?
Well, guys, for me, since I started to work in this kind of corporative environment, I changed a lot how to behave, working with different people with different personality, perspective, and ideas. I mean that when it's not just about to do our work properly or correctly, but to have this kind of social matters, you know, in the workplace. I think to have a relationship, a good relationship with everyone. I think to have a small talk with different people in the different department. I think everyone in a company has a kind of, how can I say, has a connection with have a connection that we can they can search you, find you in a job market in the future, you know, and recommend you a job and suggest you some opportunities, you know. So to have this kind of good relationship with everyone, I know that it's more about to improve your social skills, you know, to have this kind of things. So that's it.
Thank you, Sydney. And you, Tainá?
So it's number 4?
Yes. Have you ever had to completely change how you work, or think?
Yes, I use it to work in face-to-face, but now I need to produce videos, make stories, and share the advertisement through the videos. I need to learn how to port in front of the camera instead in front of the person. Yeah, I need to change my environment, for example. And that's it. It's so completely different, but it's important to adapt and accept the news, because if you not accept the news, you became old and not useful.
Yes. Thank you. And we don't have a lot of timing but I want to finish our immersion today. One more question. What's one thing you'd love to master in the next year? The question number 10. What's one thing you loved to master in the next year?
Hmm. Became fluently English, for example.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. And you, Alex?
I think the same thing. Yeah, I hope become fluent in English. Achieve my B2 or C1 level is a good level, but I have a goal to achieve this and maybe get a new job, abroad job. So that's it.
Nice. Thank you. Marcio?
Yeah, in the future, to speak English very well.
Rafa? Our
Yeah.
international lawyer?
No, yeah, so it's the dream of everyone. I think Tainá summarized it. How say that what everyone here wants for the next year. So, uh, I just joined her answer.
Sidney?
Yes, I think like everyone said, I think to be fluent in English, I started to learn Spanish as well. So I'd like to achieve a great level in Spanish. And I think overall to be more precise in my communication skills.
Nice. Thank you, my friend. Oswaldo, go ahead for us finish.
Okay, well, I hope to get my first international opportunity and get my Spanish citizenship. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Spanish consul. I hope to get this authorization, that's it.
Thank you. I would like to learn Spanish too because nowadays it's necessary
Oh,
too. It's
I,
impressional.
I don't know how to speak Spanish. I'm obtain my Spanish citizenship, my Spanish
Oh, I
citizenship,
know. Sorry.
you know.
I know.
So I did all the steps, but I'm waiting for the Spanish consul.
I know. I know. Thank you, my friends. Guys, thank you for to be with me here today. I'm very happy because our room it's completely full, and I hope you next Friday. And maybe I will talk you with Talk because I get it to work more one day at 6 a.m.
Please.
Maybe yes, maybe I will choose the sorry a moment please. I will need you more. Maybe I will choose the more one day Monday 6 a.m. I guess Daphne choose another day, and we can to have 5 days per week, 6 a.m. here, maybe. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a nice, good weekend.
Bye
Okay,
bye
yeah.
Bye bye.
now.
See
Bye
you.
bye,
Bye bye,
guys.
everyone.